Hello everybody. Tommy time in a different location this time. I decided that maintenance would be a good topic to talk about this week, especially with all of the rains that we've been having for the past week down here in Houston. So a lot of things that are going to come up, especially with the high winds and the hurricane came through, people leaving their shades down all the time. These are rated for 35 to 40 miles an hour. Yes, we have gotten them to handle a little more. It's just the winds change whenever you get above the threshold that we recommend. So the other thing is people leave these down all the time, even though we tell them not to. So a good thing to always remember is, and this is what one of my dealers taught me, send out a message to everybody who's bought shades from you, or send out a message on your Facebook group that talks about your product. So that way everybody knows impending storms are coming, raise your shades. It helps give them the understanding that they need to raise them. But when these are rolled up after they've been wet, down here in Houston, we grow mold on mold. So that basically means the darker fabrics, you're not going to notice that they're dirty. The lighter fabrics are going to be very dirty. We're going to go over a lot of different topics today. One of the main things is going to be cleaning your fabric. So what some of the people don't understand is this is a vinyl coated polyester product, which basically means you need to clean it almost like you're cleaning patio furniture. So what I used to always use was, it used to be called Pro Outdoor, now it's Outdoor by Windex. This hooks on the garden hose. This is designed to clean windows on the house, clean your screens, as well as cleaning this. This is what I used for years before other products started coming out. So put it on there, follow the instructions, rinse it off afterwards. If it doesn't come off in the first, you might have to scrub it a little bit, so just be aware of that. The other thing that I did talk about recently was I found this, which is actually designed for cleaning screens and the glass. I have not used this yet, but I have other people that have used this and said it works great. There is another couple of products that are out there that I'm hearing other dealers that use. Screen Magic. There's a lot of other different products out there that you could clean this with. As I hear about them, I will be posting more comments whenever I try them. That's just one of those things. Now the other one maintenance thing is the tracks. Now every manufacturer has their own type of recommendation for what to spray in the tracks. Does not mean any one is better than the other. I used a product for many years called CRC, Heavy Duty Silicone. It is an acetone based spray, so once it dries, it leaves a pure coating of silicone. Now with that being said, the more that you use the shade, the more that silicone coating that you have sprayed in there is going to wear off. There's other products out there in the field that a lot of people are using now. This is one that is very good to use. It's a dry silicone spray. The thing is we sell this, universal screens. It's great to have around. The problem is what happens when you're out in the field? You don't have the can, you want to show the homeowner something like that. On the back of the remote is a QR code that talks about recommendations, things that I recommend that I have used. It's a good maintenance sheet for the homeowners to be able to click on the back of with their phone and see what we recommend. Now, the other spray is this one. This is an acetone-based spray, just like CRC. So I guess Walmart went out and made their own brand of CRC. I don't know how that works. This dries really, really fast. So if you use the shades right after you spray this, they might squeak slightly, but it will go away once the acetone dries. Now, the other ones that you will see out in the field, this is one that I hear everybody use. The problem is this is going to make your shade squeak for a day or two after you spray it. Now, the more that you use it, the more that it sets, it dries, and the squeaking goes away. I just don't like leaving a job site with it squeaking. So some of the dealers have started buying the SuperTech at Walmart in the hardware section, or go to AutoZone, or I think Amazon even has the CRC Heavy Duty Silicone. Some of the other ones that I've tried, which was Super Slick, I bought this at Walmart in the automotive section. It squeaks really bad, just like the Blaster does. The other one that I had one of our sister companies tell me about was WD-40 Specialist Dry Lube with PTFE. This has a different coating in it. I don't like using WD-40 Specialist because it does. It makes things squeak for a long period of time, just like most of the other ones do. This one will squeak probably for about a day of using it, but this is what a lot of the manufacturers that have metal tracks that use keeters or zippers with them are recommending, because it does a different coating. I still use the ones that I recommend and have always used, whether it's a metal track with a vinyl zipper or any of the other manufacturers that are out there. But with our system, I like using the other one. Now, I've used this one on ours, and it does squeak slightly for a little bit of time, probably about a day, and then it goes away, where the other ones might be a couple of days, depending on the use. So when you're spraying this in the tracks, basically what you're going to do, hold on, let me raise this one real quick, and I will explain to you. I had this one drop down so the sun wouldn't come in and glare while I was out here filming this. So let it get up a little bit, and I'll explain where this needs to be sprayed. And this could be something you can send to the homeowner, this video as well. So what I'm going to do also is, I'm going to stop it right here. Don't want the sun to come in too much. What you're going to do is, inside of this sidetrack where the zipper actually rides up and down inside of here, that is what you need to spray, because that is what can get dirt in it when it's left down for long periods of time. It can get build up, mud daubers, things like that. Mud daubers is another thing that we'll talk about slightly in a minute. But basically, all you're really going to do is take the straw, you put it inside of there, and you literally just spray down slightly inside of there, so it puts a nice coating in there. Now, the more, like I said, the more that you use the shade, the more often you might have to spray it. I have some homeowners that, one of the big jobs that I did, that homeowner used his shades 3 times a day. Once in the morning, and rolled it up when he left. Once during lunchtime, rolled it back up, and in the evening, they rolled it down. It was a very large patio. So he found, we went every 3 months, he had issues. Every 2 months had issues. And we went every month, and he had issues. So then it got to where he sprayed his every Friday afternoon and never had a problem after that. So he used them so much it wore it off more frequently. So that's just one of those things. Now, as you'll see, there's no squeaking. No squeaking at all. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go up a little higher, and I'm going to spray a different one, just to show you what to watch for. There's nothing wrong with using the other sprays. Just be very aware that whenever you use those other sprays. So I started spraying from here down with the one that I recommend. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the blaster, which is the one everyone tends to know about. You can get this Home Depot, Lowe's, most hardware stores have this. And I'm going to spray it inside of there. Now, what you're going to hear is a very loud squealing, squeaking noise. I'm not hearing it now. That's weird. Maybe I sprayed over the top of the other one. But usually you'll hear a really bad squealing. Hear it now? That's what blaster does. It makes that squealing noise. See? It's making a squealing noise now. This is what we talk about. I don't like leaving a job site with those squealing like that. Other dealers have learned to explain to the homeowners that, hey, sometimes you're going to get a squeaking from the silicone that I sprayed. But this, selling to the homeowners, is a little expensive, but it's easy to tell them to go to Walmart or somewhere to buy something like this. So, mud daubers. What some of our dealers are doing now is they are actually setting up a maintenance plan to come around. So when your shades are rolled all the way up or all the way down for long periods of time, mud daubers land, crawl up inside of there, make that muddy nest that always causes problems. Usually when you roll it down, you'll see it looks like little mud spots, because that's where it's been resting against the fabric for a long period of time. So what you want to do is maybe go out there, pop all the hoods, spray, knock all the mud daubers out, maybe do it twice a year. Set it up with the homeowners. If it's one thing that they don't have to deal with, then they'll be more susceptible to accepting a maintenance program from you. Gives you busy work. When your guys are slow or something like that, you can always go, hey, we're going to be in your area working on another job tomorrow. Could we stop by and service your screens? That just, you can catch things before they happen and cause other issues like warranty issues or other things that the homeowner's not paying attention to. So these shades, this fabric can be rolled up when it's wet, does not matter. But down here in Texas, it's so humid that this fabric will probably show a little dirt. Oh, I don't know. I would say maybe a couple seasons if you don't clean it. I have not cleaned this one since I put it up. It's been up about 6-8 months. I have not cleaned it. It has not shown any wear, any dirt or anything yet. But before this winter, I don't know if you could probably see it right down here at the bottom. There's a little bit of a line right here where the weather is hitting it. So it looks almost like moldy green. It's probably just dirt and all that. I'll clean this at the end of this season before I roll it up, because more than likely it'll probably be rolled up quite a bit this winter, because we don't use the pool in the winter, because it does get a little chilly, and when the sun's not hitting the pool doesn't heat up. One of the other things to always remember is vinyl. Vinyl is a very unusual animal. That means the fabric doesn't stretch. This stretches, so it gives. It does. With vinyl shades, there is no give. And the problem is when they get dirty and tacky, which you'll see behind me here on this clear, this is what sticks to itself. So this is what you really need to clean. Now, cleaning this is totally different from cleaning this. You should not use the same products. Now, what we found before was 303 protectant. This is a marine grade vinyl cleaner. You put this on with a spray bottle. My spray bottle happens to be at the shop, at the office, but you spray it on, make sure your microfiber towel is free of anything that could scratch it. This is just one I grabbed out of the shop. You're going to polish it, rub it on, clean it really, really well, let it dry. Then you're going to come back, it's going to be slightly hazy. You're going to take another clean microfiber towel and you're actually going to polish it. Take everything off of it. Now also, if you want to clean the borders, you can. This is not going to hurt it. This is made for marine vinyls and things like that. I recently found, when I was in Georgia, meeting with a dealer on a project that had vinyl, I went in their Walmart and found some other, because it's a boating community, found some other ones that they have there. Now, I have not tried this yet. It's called Vinyl Sauce. This other one here is Ultimate Vinyl Clean, Starbright. These are all boating products. And the boating industry uses marine grade vinyl the same as our borders are. So I thought I would get this and try this on some other shades whenever I go out that is really dirty. This is what you want to make sure is always clean. This is what rolls up and sticks to itself. Now, I understand in the upper climates they use these for all season rooms. You can't get to both surfaces to clean it because they probably have this over a screened in porch. That doesn't matter. As long as you clean one surface of this, because that's what's rolling up and touching itself, this will actually keep it nice and clean. Now, if you want to clean the backside, you can. It's not a very easy process. You're actually going to have to open the hood. Now, I've seen people do this. As it rolls up, when it's rolling over, they wipe and clean that as it's rolling up. But if that's part of your maintenance plan, you can do it that way. But vinyl is going to be the unusual animal. So be aware, on the back of the QR code on the back of the remote, it talks about the maintenance, things like that you need to be aware of. So if you have any further questions, please reach out, ask whatever questions. I have used glass cleaner on the clear before, but it's an ammonia-free glass cleaner. If you're ever going to go out to a restaurant to clean for maintenance or something like that, and you want to try something new, try it in the bottom corner. Try it somewhere inconspicuous. It's not, don't go spraying it across the whole thing, because you could mess up the whole vinyl and have to replace it at your cost. These vinyl panels are very expensive and they're very hard to produce. So that's the whole reason why we want your care and maintenance to be great. I hope this helps everybody today with maintenance. Let me know if you have any further questions. Thank you and have a great day.